Let's talk about that real cozy leather chair. You're the athletic director at A&M. Your future is tied to your head coach's future. That's every Power 5 AD. How much pressure are you under tonight? Looking at that schedule we just rattled off, you have Alabama, Ole Miss, Florida, Auburn, LSU in front of you. How much pressure are you feeling, and how much pressure are you feeling to make a change, or are you?
Well, I think there's always pressure playing in the SEC West. There's a few conferences, and I'll even say divisions of conferences, and we talk about them a lot, that every single week is pressure filled. I mean, playing the SEC West, you've got a crazy schedule ahead of you, and you've got to just take it week at a time, 1 week at a time, or else it will swallow you up from we use the term a mountain a lot. There's a mountain ahead of you. In the position that A&M sits right now, with no identity at their quarterback position, already having a horrible loss that we've talked too much about in Appalachian State, and then this week, I would be extremely nervous. I'd be extremely nervous if I was Ross Bjork, which is the athletic director, his conversations with Jimbo Fisher. If I'm pulling out my checkbook and I'm a donor at Texas A&M, I would be nervous because the buyout's got to be insane. And I'm not saying we're calling for Jimbo Fisher's head. I believe in Jimbo Fisher. Hack, you just made some great points. He's done it before. Currently, right now, though, the attack on him as a coach is no identity in quarterback, no identity offense, not making any adjustments. He needs to make those adjustments, and he needs to make them quick, or there's going to be a lot of heat coming down the back of his neck throughout the rest of this season. And I don't know what happens. The Aggie faithful and those deep pockets, they do some crazy things.
They can work for you, and they can also work against you.
They absolutely can. And I'll say this, and I'll stop my point. If this goes further south than it already is, and I mean way south, I would not be surprised if the A&M donor group came up with whatever the dollar amount is to do what is necessary for the program.
So same question. Imagine the Aggies go 6-6 real quick. Dagan, we're rolling with you. If they go 6-6, they've already got 2 L's, but they also have a monstrous schedule in front of them. Might be one of the toughest schedules remaining in college football. 6-6. Still breathe easy, get the spring ball, nothing to see here and get going?
Not breathe easy. That's when you start talking all offseason. That's when the hot seat term comes out. And you start talking about real numbers. What's the number? What's the number that we've got to look at? And that's going to be probably the highest number we've ever seen. And I hope that doesn't happen for Jimbo Fisher's sake and the university as a whole, but it could be a real conversation.
All to interview Scott Frost. No, I'm just kidding. Let's move on. I'm just kidding. I don't want everybody down there in Aggie land to come after me. So,
damn.
We just took care of business. Again, that was super petty. That was super unnecessary. Taking 2 shots with one stone there. Let's go. Let's stay at Jurassic Park, and then I want to buzz on Michigan real quick. Let's go quick.
We're dropping our merch.
We got to start calling Underwood Daddy Brad.
But I'm a big pod guy. Breaking news. The Field of 68 has an online store, and it's your one-stop shop for the latest and greatest merch in college basketball and college football. You can find shirts to support your favorite team, make fun of your rival team, or boast Field of 68 catchphrases like Daddy Brad, Cussin' and Discussin', and the Star Heels. Go to www.fieldof68.shop today and enter promo code TOUCHDOWN for 20% off at checkout.